There's lots of different definitions, but the answer is that when we're looking at shock, we have all been taught your patient's going to be in cardiogenic shock. You get a thing on cardiogenic shock. Your patient's going to be in distributive shock. You get a sim on distributive shock. Your patient is in hypovolemic shock, and you're going to treat hypovolemic shock. When in reality, shock is multifaceted. Very rarely is your cardiogenic shock patient just in cardiogenic shock. Your cardiogenic shock is in cardiogenic shock plus an element of obstructive shock, right? Take my cardiogenic decompensating RSI patient from a couple of weeks ago. She was having an anterior STEMI. She was in full fluid overload. I did a POCUS on her. Her EF was like shit over piss, like totally terrible EF, like horrible, right? So there was some element of she's not having any forward flow and there's some backward flow. So there's some obstructive shock physiology going in here.
Yeah,
there's some cardiogenic shock physiology. Did she end up having... And especially when we're acutely resuscitating people, both in the ER and in the EMS environment, we don't have all those data points back to say, is there some infectious etiology for septic shock being in here, maybe some distributive picture, et cetera. So I think that's why the evidence is coming out showing norepinephrine is probably the best pressors, because not all shock is as clear-cut as we were taught it was to be.